Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm Lindsey and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 points on the nose, 10 on the palate, 5 on the finish, and 5 points combined for the bottle and color of the juice. Now on to the review. I'm excited to see what you think of these ones.
Yeah, this one is malty and young.
Okay.
I can automatically tell it's an Irish or Canadian. It just has that smell to it.
Yeah, you're good at that smell.
It's just malty. I mean, when Irish, stuff like that, Scotch, Japanese, they all just use malted and unmalted barley so that it just has that certain smell. Canadian has a twang to it. I don't get that in this one, so I don't think it is. Has a little bit of a seasoned wood smell. Like when you cut some wood and you let it sit for a year. That's what it smells like.
Aged wood.
Seasoned.
Oh, sorry. Seasoned wood.
It's a little fruity and citrusy. I get orange marmalade, with like the orange peels and everything in it.
Yeah. Like that orange chicken I had the other day.
Yeah.
That was good.
Definitely low proof. A little floral in it, but it's fairly simple. So I gave it middle of the road 2.5 out of 5.
Okay. It's kind of what I figured from an Irish.
Now on the palate, it is definitely low proof. I still agree with the 80 proof that I've been thinking. Has a little bit of a bitterness in the back. Might be like that little citrusy and char put together.
Okay.
Has a sweetness to it, like a creamy vanilla. Not sure what. That malty youngness is still in there. It's okay neat, but if I had to, I'd drink that neat. But it doesn't really seem like a cocktail mixer or with Coke or anything. It's just low proof. Maybe on a hot day and you just want something light. But I gave it a 5.5. And all of my scores are middle of the road. It's not because it's bad. It's just because it's super simple.
Oh, okay.
It's really not gross at all. And I bet you the score is going to end up around 50 just because everything's right around that middle. Now the finish is very thin and watery. Not much going on. That slight bitterness just lasts a little bit, not long. It fades to a little bit of vanilla and then it's gone. Not off-putting at all, so 2.5.
Fair.
Now the look is very light. Like a light gold. Many fast-moving legs. But it sticks fairly well, so I gave it a 1.25 out of 2.5.
Okay, so Irish or Canadian?
I think it's Irish, and I had Jameson. I know we have a couple different ones, so I'm just going to stick with the generalization of Jameson. We do have a couple other Irishes, though, but just regular old Jameson.
When I first met John, he used to drink this a lot with ginger ale. And then he
actually
stopped drinking it.
It's decent with ginger ale. Actually, if I were to think about it, that's what I would put it in, just because give a little bit of spike to that Vernors.
Yeah. So I wanted to get you rolling. It's hard for me to to blind you on Irishes because you are very simple with them. Because they're so simple and they have those unique characteristics.
There are some that are good. We haven't tried any of the higher ups.
Yeah.
Slain is really good. I like it. It has a nice sweetness to it.
Okay, bottle, what do you think?
I give it a 1.5. It's nice. I mean, it's iconic. It's just Jameson. I've always didn't mind the bottle.
Good old J-Mo.
So, take a break and add it up, or do you think you got it? 2.5, 5.5,
8,
9, 10 and a half, 11, 75, 12, 75, 13, 25.
Yeesh. 26.5, so 44, 43.
That's over 50.
26.5 would be 53.
That'd be 53.
Oh.
That is one of the lower ones I've rated, but it's not just because there's anything bad in it. It's just simple.
It's hard for us with, like I said, it's really hard for us to do stuff like Irish because John knows right away that it's Irish, so it stinks. But in the same aspect, Irish whiskey is good. It's not that it's bad, like you said. It's just bourbon is so much more complex.
It's not complex.
And someone like John who drinks barrel proof and, straight out of the barrel stuff, it's hard because that has so much flavor and complex.
It's just not worth the price point when there are others that I hear are better. See, I picked up Red Bush and like Tullamore Dew. What is it? Redbreast Pot Still I hear is amazing. That's more of a bourbon drinker's Irish. But a little bit on Jameson. I know the John Jameson was from Scotland. And he went to Ireland to make his own whiskey. But it's owned by an Italian company. If all these countries make sense. It is triple distilled.
The Scottish started it, went to the Irish. Now it's owned by Italians. None of that sounds
It is
very
triple distilled.
Irish to me.
Don't really like seeing that on a whiskey. I don't know why you have to triple it.
Gets all the flavor.
Makes it smoother for Irish. 80 proof. It is aged around 4 years, and I'm pretty sure they use used bourbon barrels.
I thought that's what we read on that.
I know Scotch does. I'm pretty sure Irish does too. You got any other info on that? I know the mash bill is unmalted and malted barley, all from Ireland.
And it's produced in Middleton.
By Middleton Distillery.
And then it's a single pot still, and it's blended. Other than that, again, it's pretty...
Yeah, I wish they did a higher proof one. Maybe a cask strength. I know they have like an 18 year. I would like to try their higher up stuff.
Interesting. Jameson is coming out with a lot of different stuff though now. They've got their cold brew. They've got, what is it? They have ginger.
They have IPA cask. They have stout cask.
Yeah.
They have a few other ones.
So
18 year.
They're coming out with some different stuff, but
Black Barrel. I don't know.
Personally, well, they have like Cooper's Pick and
Cooper's Craze. I don't know.
They've got all kinds of stuff, but they're coming out with a lot more stuff than what they had when we first got into bourbon and whiskey. So it's kind of nice to see where they're going with it. But
hopefully they all have minis in them because I'd like to try them all. I just don't want a whole fifth. I'm starting to get sick of fifths. As you can tell, we have pints and minis everywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to just try a shot of it and see if you like it or not. I mean, like we did that with Slane, and
I fell in love with it.
Right, we bought a fifth of it, but do what you can.
All right.
There you have it. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.